Do you have the right to sit and speak with me? Thorian Reese's final words were forceful and sharp, striking straight at Anton Reese's core, leaving him stunned. For a moment, he sat frozen, speechless. He had not expected that, despite his young age, Thorian Reese would be so sharp-tongued. If he admitted that he was here for personal matters, he would preserve his dignity but lose the initiative. Everything he had prepared to denounce Thorian Reese would become meaningless. On the other hand, if he claimed to be here on official business, he would have to act with proper decorum and show due respect. Either way, he stood to gain nothing. I will ask one more time, are you here to discuss official matters or personal matters? Thorian Reese asked coldly. Oh, official matters. Anton Reese, cornered with no other choice, finally responded with difficulty. And? Thorian Reese pressed. As a minister, is this the proper attitude you should be displaying? Hearing this, Anton Reese had no choice but to stand up, bow, and formally greet him. Your humble servant, Anton Reese, pays his respects to the young prince. Seeing this, the other ministers followed suit, cupping their hands in salute. The arrogance they had displayed upon entering had now completely vanished. Watching this unfold, William couldn't help but secretly admire Thorian Reese. As expected of the young prince, clever and astute. With just a few words, he completely disarmed these old foxes. Uncle Anton, why are you taking this so seriously? I was merely joking with you just now, Thorian Reese suddenly said, his stern demeanor vanishing in an instant. He was now all smiles, warmly inviting them. Come, everyone, please sit. There's no need for such formality here. Faced with this young man who changed his tone faster than flipping a book, Anton Reese and the other ministers exchanged uneasy glances, unsure of how to respond. Your humble servant dares not. I will stand and speak, Anton Reese replied stiffly, his expression dark. Having navigated the political arena for many years, he had never expected to be outmaneuvered by a mere youth today. He was unwilling to accept such humiliation. Very well, as you wish. Thorian Reese did not press further. He simply took his seat, gazed at Anton Reese with a faint smile, and asked, Uncle Anton, now that you're standing, you may speak. Why have you come? Anton Reese opened his mouth, only to realize he didn't know how to begin. As the saying goes, strike while the iron is hot, but hesitate, and the momentum is lost. When he had first entered, he had been full of righteous fury, ready to denounce Thorian Reese. But after being thrown off balance, he had lost all momentum and could no longer speak with the same force. What is it, Uncle Anton? Do you have something you find difficult to say? Thorian Reese raised an eyebrow. Anton Reese took a deep breath, organized his thoughts, and finally said, Young Prince, the entire city is under lockdown, causing widespread panic. I must ask, what has happened that warrants such drastic action? Naturally, it is to capture traitors, Thorian Reese said indifferently. This morning, I had an official notice posted throughout the city, detailing everything. Have you not read it? Notice? Anton Reese frowned. What notice? We know nothing of it. I understand. You have all been busy with your affairs and may not have had time to read it. No worries. I will arrange for copies to be delivered to each of your residences, ensuring that no one is left uninformed, Thorian Reese said. Seeing the conversation being diverted, Anton Reese quickly redirected it. Never mind the notice. What I wish to know is, what crime has General Lewis committed to warrant such drastic measures? Exactly. General Lewis has rendered great service to West Lacosia. Even if he made some mistakes, does that justify confiscating his property and executing him? If the prince were here, he would never allow such reckless actions, nor would he permit the capital to be thrown into such chaos. With Anton Reese taking the lead, the other ministers joined in, questioning Thorian Reese one after another. They were not only defending General Lewis but also protecting their own interests. After all, having served as officials for many years, who among them did not have skeletons in their closet? If even a minor mistake could lead to confiscation of property and execution, how would they survive in the future? Silence, all of you! Thorian Reese raised his hand, motioning for quiet. Once the hall had settled, he slowly spoke. First and foremost, let me make it clear, General Lewis's crimes are not minor, they are grave. For years he has plundered, murdered, and committed countless atrocities. The blood on his hands could fill entire books. Even if he were beheaded 100 times, it would not be enough to atone for his sins. Such a criminal, should he not be arrested? Should he not be executed? Baseless accusations. If the young prince has evidence, let him present it. Otherwise, we will not believe these claims, Anton Reese declared, refusing to back down. Exactly. General Lewis is a loyal and honorable man. How could he possibly be guilty of such crimes? I believe the young prince has been misled by treacherous officials and has wrongfully accused General Lewis, executing a loyal servant without cause. Such injustice defies the will of heaven. We demand the immediate withdrawal of the arrest order to restore General Lewis's honor. The ministers clamored in unison, their faces filled with righteous indignation. To an outsider, it might even seem as if Thorian had committed an unforgivable sin.
Just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace, but now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase. Keeping you in my heart, a piece of you I'll never